He's a Canadian, lives in Ontario. Recently, he found he couldn't afford to pay rent. He became homeless. That's how he considered a legitimate justification in Canada that is now considered justification for being killed by doctors, physician-assisted euthanasia. And actually, a doctor signed off on Farsood's application for, quote, medically assisted death. Fortunately, when news of the story spread, Farsood raised 60 grand on a GoFundMe account and decided not to kill himself. So whether that was a scam or not, the point is a doctor signed off on killing a guy because he couldn't afford rent? A new federal law in Canada will allow euthanasia for the mentally ill beginning in March of next year. That's not a Nazi move or anything. Well, actually, it is. It's shocking. Dr. Mark Siegel joins us tonight to assess. So, Dr. Siegel, after the Second World War, there was a lot of thought put into how can we prevent the medical establishment, which has all this power, from going completely off the rails as it did in Europe in the 30s and killing weak people. And yet we seem to have forgotten all those lessons, and now we're seeing it again. What is this?
Tucker, it's not just the homeless, and you said the mentally ill. At the program north of the border, which I'm always afraid is going to spread somewhere, is medical assistance in dying. Euphemism, right? Started off in 2016, 1,000 deaths. It's 31,000 total so far, 10,000 last year alone. Thousands of physicians participating. And by the way, Amar Farsood didn't just have a homeless problem. He's got a severe back problem. So they're labeling him severely disabled. And I'm wondering if it wasn't such long waiting lines in Canada, maybe he could have his back taken care of instead of somebody putting him on this list and him looking to end his life. And adding the mentally ill to this is even more tragic. And thank God for the GoFundMe page that a total stranger, Effie, saw this on a news broadcast and raised $60,000 to reinstitute him at home, not to help his back, by the way, and he decided against suicide. But my question, Tucker, is actually physician-assisted suicide. My question is, how many thousands out there don't have that GoFundMe page, don't have that news coverage, are waiting for this? How tragic. And the mentally ill, when you consider that both the back problem and mental health is treatable with the right kind of physician, with someone with the right attitude. Now, here's how I define being a physician: prolonging life and relieving suffering. And there's a lot of people out there that agree with me, and that might have saved the 31,000 people rather than having them go to their death. But an even higher authority, Tucker, Rabbi Beryl Bell spoke to Fox Digital, and he's up in Montreal, and he says it's our Creator who knows when to end life. Our Creator, Tucker. Happy Thanksgiving.
I'm on his side, for sure. Mark Siegel, Doctor, thank you so much.
Pour ceux qui veulent soutenir notre travail, les liens sont en description.
Entendu parler du Facteur?
Les nouvelles du Facteur